hot out here, but I'm gonna show y'all my little garden. That's it. I have to cover it up with a net because of the deer. They like to eat up your plants around here. And I got 7 dust on them. Oops. They like my tomato is, the leaves look dry. Oh, I got a couple of little tomatoes that's turning red already. There's my okra. And it's growing all the way up to the top. Look, okra. All down in there. I gotta reach up in there and get those tomatoes out. This is my net. This really an outdoors net to cover you up when you're outside sitting on your veranda or your patio. Now I can't get it back up. Anyway, I'm about to reach up in there and get my tomatoes out. Let's see how I do this. Well, there's another one. Can't get it up. I'm gonna have to go in another way. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I find it? I gotta get to my tomatoes. Let me see. There's a opening over here, I think. Move, bug. Trying to get to my tomato. I need to move that board. Ooh, there's a tomato. Let me just pick them off. They don't get but so big. Let me move this from my okra. Do y'all see the peppers? I don't see any peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and water my plants though. Let me put this down. Get these little tomatoes. These are like the little cherry tomatoes. But I'm gonna get some water. Okay, and put some water in these plants. See? Those are 2 little small like cherry tomatoes. And I'm gonna get some water and put it in there. I'm still here. I'm just doing some chores. It's Friday. Give everybody a little drink of water. Okay. Let's rinse my hands off. Broke my nails off. That's my marshmallow hibiscus. It's drying up, but I'm gonna give it some water. Let's give these tomatoes some water. Now let's put some over here to the okra. Oh yeah, I see the blooms on the okra. See the blooms? They're getting ready to bloom okra. After a while, those are gonna be yellow flowers. Now, give a little bit to the peppers. Right here. This is the pepper plant. These are banana peppers, but they are hot ones. And they are delicious. Where's my little Let's see. Oh yeah, I see some little bitty ones coming. Little bitty ones. That's my, y'all remember that, the bird pole. And I'm about to go buy another one because I need 2 more. This time I'm gonna keep the hummingbird feeder out for the winter. I know they don't come out, but I'm gonna keep it out anyway. And I gotta get another pole. I need 2 more poles for the hummingbird feeder and the other regular birds. I gotta show y'all where I'm gonna put the camper down at. I'm gonna get some more gravel the weekend. Let me show y'all right quick. While we're outside, I started a line right here, the gravel, and I marked it off. And I'm gonna finish this line, and then I'm gonna fill it in with all gravel. All of this right here. This right here. It's gonna be all gravel from there to there. And my camper is gonna be from right there, that first brick, to right here to the fence. And we're gonna move the pole, move that piece of wood fence over. Take this and roll it back so I can back it up in here to right here. So my front porch will be facing the side of the house and my awning, and then I'm gonna build a deck. That's gonna be my little tiny house on wheels. So when I get ready to travel, I can open the gate, pull out, and go on about my prerogative. It's my prerogative. So, and that's gonna be that. And I'm going to do that next month. I'm going to move the camper. My little tiny house. I'm going to go start getting some more gravels. I'm waiting for my neighbor to come help me because it's heavy. But the guys are loaded up for me at the hardware store. I'm trying to give all my plants another little drink of water. It's hot, but it's not super hot. Okay, everybody got a little drink of water. Now, I'm gonna go stand back up here in the shade so everybody can see me. Oh, my back. You see how my shoulders are round? I looked at my high school pictures, and guess what? My shoulders were round then. So, and I looked at my grandmama and my mom, and they got round shoulders. So that's where I got it from. I'm round shouldered. One side of my body is bigger than the other because when I was born, I weighed 9 pounds. So my mother said she really had a hard time, and I kind of twisted, and it twisted my spine, and now my shoulders are round. But it didn't stop me. I was able to get a good husband. I had 3 wonderful children. I was able to finish college. I got a good job. So all of you that out there that got round shoulders, or you might have one-sided back, or you might have something wrong with one arm or one leg or hand, honey, look, keep going, keep it moving. People with autism finishes college. They're getting PhDs, master degrees. Keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't never, ever, ever give up. I don't care if you're 80 years old or you're 18. If you want to YouTube, do it. Do content. I don't care if it takes 3 to 5 years. Eventually, you're going to get there. And just like me, I just started last year doing content. I already got almost 700 hours, watch hours. I almost got 800 subscribers. And I don't even come on here regularly. So just keep going, okay? Don't let nothing discourage y'all. Keep going. Don't stop. If you can't do a video but once a week, then so be it. Eventually, that's going to add up. Eventually, you're going to get monetized. And eventually, you're going to get a little something from YouTube. Do a GoFundMe. Be honest. Tell them you want to travel like me. And when I travel, the first town or country I get to, I'm going to go to the administrative and I'm going to say, where's your orphanage? I want to go do some volunteer work for the orphanage. I want to bring a donation to the orphanage. That's my calling. That's what I'm going to do. And the little short time I'm there, I'm going to teach them English. I'm going to teach them about Miss Ruby. They're going to know who God is, who Jesus is. And I'm not going to go against nobody else's religion now. Don't get me wrong. If they tell me not to, then I won't. But I'll teach them a little bit about America, about our culture, the way I grew up. I'll try to mentor them into continuing their education, go to college or go to the university, or start a job, a shop, sell vegetables or garden, do your own pick up a hobby. I just want to encourage them. Sometimes young people just need mentors. Just encourage them. And then I'll give them a number where if you need me, call me. We can talk. Or I'll take up a donation and I'll send it and pass it to you so you can start a shop. So you can move into your first own apartment. We'll pay your rent up until you can start working good, until you land a job, until you find work. And the best thing for young people to do coming from an orphanage is to either go to the college or find a building, open up a shop, and just put them a little bed and, in the back so they can have somewhere to sleep. And in the front, open up a shop. Whatever your hands are good at, you do that. That's your gift from God. And you'll know by the time you turn 18. You'll know what you're good at. And then Miss Ruby's going to help y'all start a shop. And then I'm going to leave. And I'm going to go to the next person, the next orphanage, and the next country, or the next state, or the next city, or the next village. Help them. That's what I'm going to do for the next 10, 15 years. By that time, I'll be probably up in my 70s. I'll be ready to come back and settle down. But right now, oh, no. I got some years ahead of me. There's a silver hawk. It's silver. It was beautiful, and it was close. Next time, I'll try to turn the phone around so y'all can get a view of it. Its wings were silver looking. And you know what? That frightens me because I'm about to put the bird feeder back out. That frightens me. But the birds go hide. Like the squirrels right now, they go hide. So there was some squirrels out here scampering around when I first came out. They went into hiding, and I know exactly where they are. I'm not going to tell. But you know what, guys? I'm going to end my little vlog. This is Friday. I don't have to work. What I'm focusing on now is what to prepare for dinner for my mom. I'm thinking about cabbage and maybe some beef tips and some potatoes, something like that. So I can kind of put it all in a pot and a roaster and put it in the oven. And the cabbage, I just kind of pale boil it and put a little garlic and onion and tomatoes in it and some peppers, some thyme, a little seasoning, Maggi, a little seasoning, a little Goya, and just put a lid on it, let it steam. And the potatoes, I'll probably cook it with the beef tips. And that'll be our dinner, probably today and tomorrow. Sunday, I got another big piece of roast, like a pot roast. And I'm going to put potatoes and carrots and onions in that. And probably have some leftover cabbage to go with that or some rice. But anyway, that's pretty much my weekend. And then later on, I'm going to be doing the live streams, probably 2 or 3 more times today. Because I just want to get that first 1,000 hours like the guy on YouTube told me. Get that 1,000, Ruby. You can do it. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. You know, they talk to you, speak to you through your YouTube studio, and they give you advice. So I'm like, wow, you're going to get there. You can do this. And he's so encouraging. And he was like, you got 75,000 views. So what you need to do is get them watch hours up and get your videos up. And I'm like, okay, all right. He got me so enthusiastic, you know. So I'm about to do that. I'm about to work on my watch hours again, like I did before, and my subscribers. I'm going to go in. It's kind of hot. And I'm going to watch some of you all videos on YouTube right now. I'll see you all in a little bit. I love y'all. Y'all are so beautiful. My beautiful, beautiful people out there. Keep doing good out there. I love y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.